been able to sustain any periods of consistency.
And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
KD on the wing. This is the most wonderful time of the year. Christmas and the NBA. All wrapped up, Greg, into one beautiful package.
It is, partner. And as a player, it was always an honor to play in those Christmas Day games. And now it's an honor for us as announcers to call it. It's one of the best days on the NBA calendar.
Here's Embiid. Durant with some nice D.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Beal gets a wide open look. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
If we talk about guys with pure strokes, Beal's in that discussion.
Back to Maxey. Down low. Outside for George. 5 on the clock. Over Durant. And it's George missing.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
And with the score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. It can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
And here are the Suns now, after the Sixers pick up 2. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. KD can't get it to go. Here's Embiid. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Embiid, such a dominant force inside. That's exactly where his coaches and teammates want him operating.
To the paint. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Coming onto the floor for the 76ers.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge. We had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer.
Well, we talked about how difficult a matchup Joel Embiid can be for defense. Coach told me it's all about not letting him get established down low and making him try to beat us with longer shots. If we do that, I think we'll be fine. Of course, saying it on the sidelines is one thing, and doing it on the court, quite another. Guys?
Thanks, David. Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
Durant always ready to throw it down. You can't let him get close to the rack.
Oubre outside. Poked away. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
76er substitution. Kenyon Martin Jr.
1:21 left to play in the first. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Phoenix ball.
And now here's Nurkic. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Trailing by 2. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Now here's Booker. Still yet to score. They get the rebound. Pass to KD. It's Beal on the wing. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Hey, I think that green light they'd given him early should probably go red now. I mean, he needs to get some other folks involved.
Here's KD. Booker outside. Back to Beal. Booker outside. And he uses the glass on the layup.
It's almost effortless for Booker this close in. He just drops the ball in the bucket.
Outside, Martin. Back to Lowry. The three. The shot missing. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Suns lead by 2.
The 76ers, 9.
And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition. Christmas Day basketball here on 2K Sports. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort, defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Booker left side. And stolen by Drummond. Durant with the steal.
That'll be a backcourt
And the
violation.
official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Yeah, another turnover there. But, guys, overall, they've taken really good care of the basketball.
Stolen by Durant. Pass to Booker. Over Maxey. Booker, no good.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Here's George. Now Drummond. Outside for Lowry. The three from George. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. The Suns leading. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here, following the goaltending call.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And a dunk by Embiid.
Embiid knows how to bully his way into position for the putback.
It's Durant on the wing. Phoenix no good that time either.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Maxey no good.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Iguodala.
Great timing by Booker, setting up his teammate for success.
The 76ers trail by 5. Pass to Maxey. Embiid with it. That shot no good. Great D that time from Nurkic. And it's Beal in the corner. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Beal's got such a fluid shooting motion. It really helps him on those catch-and-shoot opportunities.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Another big cheer for your Suns youth dance team. Make some noise!
The 76ers trail by 8. Maxey looking it over. Six to shoot. To the middle. Here's Drummond. Done with some nice D.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Back to George. To end the run. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, you really have to like how George uses his body effectively down low there. I mean, the defense pretty much has no choice but to foul him in that situation.
And the 76ers making a change here.
2 minutes.
Back to Beal. Morris outside. Pass to O'Neal. From deep. Another three for Phoenix.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
.125 left here in the second. Inside. 16 feet away. Back to Morris. Driving inside. A second chance effort. Outside for Beal. Launches a three. Drills it from outside. Beal's got 9.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Back to George. To the inside. And it's Martin missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. Seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And stolen by Dunn. Beal taking his time here. No good on the triple. Now here's Oubre. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half.
With the score,
Phoenix.
your Suns 30. The 76ers 12.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Suns leading by 18. O'Neal on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Good on the triple. O'Neal's got his second basket.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin?
Wow. I love it, though, D.A. Got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Substitution. Kenyon Martin Jr.
And Phoenix has possession. O'Neal wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. O'Neal's got 9.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Back to Maxey. Will it go? Pass to Embiid. Rebound by the Suns.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
And now Philadelphia on the break. Here's Martin. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
First team foul.
The 76ers have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
Morris outside. Beal from long range. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team, shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Bradley Beal.
The same day, Clark, that Tyrese Maxey was named to the All-Star game, he scored a career high and was great doing it.
How about that, Kevin? How ironic is that? It was his first All-Star selection, by the way, but this has been the story with Maxey. I mean, he just continues to make great progress in his game. He's a really dynamic young player with still room to grow.
Here's Martin.
Suns.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And they get
At the line
one
for the
now,
76ers.
1 of 5 here in the third.
Kenyon Martin Jr.
The 76ers shooting
the
their
line for
7th
one.
attempt at the foul line in this one. Suns leading by 22. Outside, O'Neal. Fires from deep. Buries it from three-point range. O'Neal's got 12 points in the game.
Out of bounds.
And perimeter scoring,
Phoenix ball.
I have to imagine it was a topic
76ers
of discussion
substitution.
at halftime.
Caleb
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's Drummond. And it's sent back by Plumlee. Morris outside. It's stolen by Martin. In the corner, it's Gordon. Outside, Martin. Overdone. A fresh 14 for Philadelphia.
2 minutes.
Outside for Martin. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Drummond.
Andre Drummond.
And at last, they get one to fall.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Gordon inside. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Morris. And it's sent back by Drummond.
How about that swat by Drummond, using all of his height and bounce to deny the offense there.
And finished off by
Kenyon
Martin.
Martin Jr.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Morris, no good. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Outside Lowry. Outside Martin. And the 76ers get it back. Outside Lowry. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. That one good for two.
Good quickness on the catch and shoot. Gordon giving the defense no time to react off the pass.
O'Neal from long range. Good on the three-point shot. O'Neal's got 12 points now in the quarter.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Assist goes
Yeah, I'd
to
be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter.
26.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the result.
And the shot goes in from Embiid.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Over in the corner, Allen. That three off the mark.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And the shot goes down.
The handles, the bucket. That's a beautiful play from Lowry.
Nobody near Allen. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Allen's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Right side, George. Outside, Lowry. Pass to Yabusele. Back to Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Morris with the rebound. Phoenix leading by 20. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Yep, that one goes.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. In the league, trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game.
At the line,
You got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
The shortest 3 in the game, Maxey solid from that corner.
Here's Booker. Right in the lane.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
At the line,
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Suns?
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
Here's Maxey. Here's Embiid.
Joel Embiid.
Gets it to drop, and now he's shifted a 5 for 8 clip.
Andre.
You know, as you add experience, you start to see the floor better. That was a sweet find by Drummond. You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Oubre for 3. Booker outside. Here's the 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen
2
for him.
minutes remaining in the game.
Here's
2
George.
minutes.
The rebound by KD.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Back to George. In the corner, Drummond with it. Here's Maxey. The 76ers again can't hit it. And KD's got the ball here for the Suns.
Let's look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here
For the Suns.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe going into the game.